Hi everyone, I'm Irina Bakley. I'm a licensed relationship therapist in the states of North Carolina and Virginia. I primarily provide virtual individual and couples counseling sessions to people struggling in relationships, trying to reconnect, to build deeper, more connected, more secure relationships with themselves, with their significant others, and to really feel more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment, and meaning in life. So today we are continuing talking about marriage retreats in North Carolina, and I'm continuing answering some of the questions that were coming from you guys, from viewers, and also from potential clients who are calling me inquiring about what are marriage retreats, how do they work, do we need follow-up work afterwards, do we need pre-work before, how much are they, how, what are details, what's happening really, when we do them, and so on. And so just to briefly summarize, when we're talking about marriage retreats in North Carolina, what I mean is the program that I provide to clients who live in North Carolina, where I live, or in different states. I have clients who sometimes fly to see me, or drive to see me, or lately in the last 2.5 years due to COVID, it's been virtual. Clients who might not have access to a skilled, trained, EFT therapist in the area, or the therapists in the area don't have availability maybe for when they need this intensive day to be. So we basically meet for a day. It's a 7-day intensive, and it's a beautiful gift, according to me, that you can give to yourself and to your partner, where we put away all distractions, all agendas, our phone, the kids go, somewhere to babysitters or whatever, and then we I encourage clients to find a neutral place, maybe rent a nice Airbnb with a view, where there is no history, where you can combine if you want and can play, and work, and get away for a weekend. You don't schedule anything after the intensive. And we really spend a day getting to know ourselves, getting to know our partners, learning about our cycles, learning about our inner wounds, our hurts, our betrayals. We're healing, we're integrating, we are doing a number of beautiful, scientifically proven, designed by field experts, experiential exercises to deepen your relationship, as we go, and to really heal and integrate all this learning, so that we can we know ourselves, we understand ourselves, and we know how to communicate effectively what we're learning to our partner. Not to any partner, not to another partner like you've had 5 partners before, but to this partner, to understand their language, their needs, their trust level, their insecurities, and customize your approach based on all this knowledge. It's hard work, it's deep work. It takes brave hearts, a lot of courage, a lot of risks, and people come out of it really transformed. So anyway, today I'm answering a question, which is, why marriage retreat in North Carolina are focused on EFT, which stands for emotional focused couples therapy, which is the primary modality that I use in my work. And the answer to this question is very simple, because it's awesome. Because it's awesome, and because it works, and because it's really the golden standard, um, in couples therapy. It's based on 30 plus years of research. It's based on attachment theory that really understands human experience, really has tons of, of evidence on how to really articulate the inner dialogues that are happening between people so that we can improve that and we can understand our emotional experiences and we can reorganize those emotional experiences in a way that works for everyone in this relationship. So it's EFT is something that has been taught all over the world. It's one, in my humble opinion, it's the best modality out there, that really works. It goes beyond teaching I statements and homework exercises and focusing on the behaviors and all that. Like that's important. But what's most important and what most profound to understand for you guys is that behaviors are just a flag. They're just a signal of something happening. So if you continue to focus on these behaviors with your partners or with your children, you're going to be stuck in a really wrong loop. You're going to miss the whole point. Because when I get bigger and when I scream and when I react and when I look angry or shut down or get smaller or get ashamed, I do certain behaviors to help bring myself back to equilibrium. And if you don't understand that, or even if you who are doing these behaviors and don't understand that, how can your partner meet your needs and be there for you if you don't let them? Or how can partner understand where you're coming from if they have their own reactivity, their own trauma history and their trauma load that is preventing them from really seeing you? So EFT is based on attachment theory. It teaches us that we're humans, we are hardwired for connection, and what we really want is to be seen, to be heard, to be understood. And that's the first step. Most people want to know how to fix it, how to problem solve, how to change, how to get out of it, right? That's steps 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can get there. But in order to get to those secondary layers, we first need to connect. Dan Siegel, the prominent, neurologist, psychologist, and neurologist, he talks about how we first need to connect and then correct. Connect, then correct. If we don't connect first, the other person is not going to open the door and is going to feel defensive, is going to have the wall up, and there won't be any significant movement in this interaction, and it's basically lost. So I wanted to share very briefly some of the things that clients have been sharing with me, their feedback about those marriage retreats and the intensive days we've been doing, and to leave you with those words. So a lot of people describe this intense day, as a very profound experience, as a very different, profound experience. They say things like, we got to the heart of a matter quickly and focused there the whole time together. We had new meaningful experience with each other that went beyond our hopes for this intensive. We've never had this kind of conversations before due to our family conditioning and culture. We feel hope for the first time. I was amazed how present and attuned Irina stayed with us the whole time, and we found our way back to each other. This is feedback from several different clients because I ask for feedback at the end of the sessions, and this makes my heart dance like crazy and so happy. And you can have this experience. you can have this experience. So I'm gonna leave you with this, and I'm just gonna tell you that if you have any questions, please go to my website www.irinabakleycounselingllc.com. Schedule your free phone consultation. Would be happy to talk to you and see how can I be of service. Thank you.